Hello, my name is Edward Holder. My Instagram is NPC_Edward, and this is my video on First Form athletes and why I think I should be an athlete for First Form. I'm not going to make this really long because I did one take and it was massive. So I don't have much of a sob story or anything like that. I've had a really hard life, but very a challenging life, and I've accomplished a lot. 2 pounds 3 ounces when I was born. I'm just fine. Grew up with some alcoholism. Me and my dad are great now. I have went through bullying in my life. Gained 15 pounds of muscle. Took some martial arts. That went away. Um, you know, Racism was somewhat big in Pasadena, where I was from growing up. Uh, Nothing to do with me. My skin's brown, so it was a little rough, but we got together. We became stronger, and now you know racism is still around, but isn't as bad. So I'm 41 years old. If you didn't know, so I've been through a lot. I went through one of the funniest things I accomplished in my life was math. I No pass, no play. I couldn't do any sports. I was a really good athlete, really great athlete actually. Track and field. I could have gone into something for college, but I couldn't pass math. So summer school for geometry, summer school for algebra. Went to college, all remedial courses. Took me 3 times to pass college algebra, but I never quit. I never stopped. I kept going. I graduated from high school. I got my college degree, and I'm just not going to quit. If the first form athlete is someone who's never going to quit, I don't quit. Even as a baby, I guess. So, you know, got my degree in college. Kinesiology was my first specialty. Genetic engineering was a big one for me. I help a lot of people today with workouts, with nutrition plans. I can ask them some questions about their parents, and I can really understand, if they've got, some hereditary traits and stuff. So, and it's all for free. I don't charge anyone. My friends are my friends, and I'm here to help. So, I've done some great things as far as fitness community. I was a trainer at Bally's for a little while. And then I went back to school for communications, and I became great at numbers. So I ended up going into the IRS, mortgage world. Now I do budgets for friends. I do portfolio packages and show them what they should invest in. I do residual incomes and show them how much they're really spending. Big things. I mean, from someone who couldn't understand FOIL method to what I'm doing now, I'd have to say kudos to myself, because I'm very proud of that I know math. So, um, you know, and then my biggest thing was joining the military. I wanted a change in my life. I got married, and she didn't expect that. I was going to be a Marine officer because I had a degree, I qualified, great testing, and then she cried and said no. So I went enlisted Navy. Pretty hard way to go because you're 31 years old. You're pretty good shape. Everyone's 18, 19. Your superiors are like 20 in a lot of cases. And eventually the respect did come. They realized this guy's a lot more than what he than a rank. So it was good. I deployed 5 times. I deployed 2005, 2006. I'm sorry, 2005, 2007, 2008, 2009, and 2010. All to the Arabian Gulf. 2 different ships, USS Ronald Reagan, the last 3, and USS Princeton, first 2. Deployment's rough. Nothing, whether you're on the ground or on the ship, it's rough. Forever and ever, I'll do care packages for deployed men and women, our troops. And I still support veterans to this day. If they need help with their resumes, what classes should I take, they're going to get help. So, um, And then I couldn't have any kids. My wife didn't want to have any kids until I got out of the military or wasn't going to deploy. So you're going to always deploy, so I had to get out. So the challenge of me getting out, we got really lucky. I got orders back to Texas, and you're supposed to enjoy short duty, and I couldn't. I basically, my 2 years, I cut it short by a year. No weekends off, studying, you name it. Trying to become this person that was very marketable, and employers wanted me in the civilian world. So I had to succeed, and I told her I will get out. And so we had our first child. I now have three children, beautiful, beautiful children. One's about to be 4, one is 2.5, and my baby is 2 weeks old. I'm sorry, 2 months old. So, it's been great. I mean, I keep trying to succeed. I'm about to finish my master's degree next March. Um, I still have a great job in the civilian world, very respected. I go from NWU's camis to a suit, and the dress ups in downtown. It's a dream come true for us. I mean, and I just never quit. I never, she's my other half of my life. She's stuck with me through 5 deployments. She's so strong now. I thought I was going to divorce at any day because it was hard. It was hard for her because she was away from home. Even though she was in San Diego, which was beautiful, at home when you go home at night, you're by yourself. And so I'm very proud of her. We made through a lot. Deployment was hard for me. I experienced 3 deaths: Seaman Macrum, OS1 Hole, and Chief Kane. Very tough. It made you realize that you were a deployment. You didn't matter if you're on the ground or on a ship, you can still die. So, a lot of stress. I had high blood pressure for I think 7 years out of my 10 in the military, and now I don't. So the stress was always there. I mean, but I made it. I'm back. I can't complain. I'm going to keep trying. I'm now doing NPC physique. My first contest is in 3 weeks. I'm doing half marathons. It isn't because of vanity. It is because I want to be this dad that is still able to throw the football, to run with his kids. My little girl is going to be 18, and I'll be 59 years old. I'm 41 right now. So I've got to stay in shape a long time. So I've become a student again. I know all about if it fits your macros, fasted cardio, the warrior diet. I mean, I'm prepping my foods right now. I do, it's hard to be a dad. You don't get the 8 hours of sleep. You're getting about 4 tops, and it's not straight sleep. So am I living in a catabolic state? Probably, but if you look at my Instagram, I am progressing. I'm still gonna keep trying. I know I'm not gonna stop. So I will win a contest. I will get to nationals and masters, or I'll go to Vegas for USA's. It's gonna happen. I'm just someone that does not quit. I teach that to a lot of people that I mentor now, and life coach. I'm like, look, everything gets harder before it gets easier, and so I've lived by that. I'm very proud, to where I am, and I live now my life so that my kids will have a greater future. And if I have to work until I die, that's what's going to happen. So, First Phorm, I love First Phorm. I look at all their stuff. The company, their view on what they want to do, where they want to go. I love it. So I would love to be with First Phorm. But if not, I'll continue to definitely support them. So that's me. I'm Edward Holder. I'm a Navy veteran, 10 years served. I'm always a little tired, but maybe one day I won't be. But I'm not going to stop. That's what I hope you get out of this. If you're watching, hopefully, is that you just don't stop, don't quit. All these memes you see, or Rocky's talking, or the Rocky movies. He's right. If you let life it's going to beat you. And I'm happy to say that I have not had, I've been beaten, but I have also stood atop of high ground on all of it. And I'm going to keep going. And hopefully I can keep going with first form. But if not, just keep looking at my Instagram. My Facebook is also npc_Edward. Big things are coming. And I wear stuff like this to remind myself that, hey, 40 is just a number. One day 50 is only a number. So if I can do it, you can do it. So that's it. Respect others and they respect you. And God bless USA. Thank you.